So you're an Iron Man wanting to get some seeds for your farming rounds. Or maybe you're a regular account who wants to make some sweet money without putting any effort into it. Then Ardougne Master Farmers are just the thing for you. You're definitely gonna need the whole Rogue outfit if you want to make some money off of Master Farmers. The Rogue outfit doubles your drops when pickpocketing, so you'll be getting twice the amount of seeds every time. To get the outfit, you're gonna have to do the Rogue Stand minigame. I've linked the tutorial for you in this video's description. If you plan on doing this for a long time, the seed box will prove very useful. The seed box will hold up to 6 different types of seeds, freeing up your inventory space so you'll have to drop your seeds less often. To get the seed box, you'll have to do the tight farm minigame. Again, the tutorial is in the video's description. If you're below level 90 even with the Ardougne diary, you should bring some food with yourself as well. Keep in mind, the more food you bring, the more often you'll need to drop the seeds, so it's less AFK-able. Once you hit 90 even with the diary, you'll get caught so little, bringing any food would be unnecessary. Now if you're an Iron Man, you should get at least 50 Thieving before doing Master Farmers, but if you're a normal account doing this for the money, I would advise you to get at least 80 Thieving and the hard Ardougne diary. Keep in mind, the medium diary doesn't work. Now as for the rune light settings, you should turn on the camera plugin and tick the expand inner zoom limit and vertical camera features on. For convenience sake, setting up the NPC indicators would be a good idea too. As for the XP rates, at level 80 Thieving without the diary, you get around 80k XP and around 700k GP per hour. Once you hit 94 Thieving with the hard Ardougne diary, your XP rates go up to 130k per hour and GP up to 1.1 mil per hour. To get to the spot, you should teleport to Ardougne and head north to the farming shop. Now once you're there, you can start pickpocketing the farmer and wait for him to move into the house. This might take anywhere from 1 minute to forever, so be patient. Once he's inside, block his way out and keep pickpocketing him until you trap him in this corner. Luckily for us, the Master Farmer has mastered tunnel vision and can only move in a straight line here, so he cannot escape anymore. Now you can move the camera to the vertical position, zoom in real nice and close, and you can just keep clicking, 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 clicking. Once your inventory is full, fill your seed box if you have one and simply drop the seeds you don't need. Some of the seeds worth keeping are snapdragons, renards, toadstools, snape grasses, avantoes and toad flaxes. Now you need to make sure to move the farmer every 4 or so minutes. If you don't move the farmer for 5 minutes, he will despawn and spawn back again outside the house. Simply walk 1 tile back, wait for the farmer to move, and you're good to go. As for the timing, you could drop the unnecessary seeds every time you move back, wait for the seeds to disappear, and that would be the cue for you to move back again. Or you could use a little website I created, link in description, that beeps for you every 4 minutes. It even works for pickpocketing in groups. Quick sideline tutorial on how to use the website. Open the website in a new window, click anywhere on the site and the timer should start running. Now simply leave it running in the background and it will notify you every time 4 minutes pass. Up on the top is a timer showing you time left until it beeps. I'll come back to the I'm a host option in a second. The list lets you change the alarm sounds, since not everyone might enjoy the standard alarm sound. And a slider on the bottom controls the volume of the alarm. So the general idea is, pickpocket the farmer. Whenever you hear the timer beep, move back. Wait for the farmer. Pickpocket again. Rinse and repeat. Now's probably a good time to mention pickpocketing in groups. Watch out, cause even though you can walk in just fine, simply leaving the wrong way will pull the farmer out of the trap and you will probably make someone's day just a little more miserable. The same goes for teleporting or lagging in and out of the house. Always make sure to properly leave the house first. I'll show you how to properly leave the house in just a second. Only one person needs to move the farmer, the rest just needs to watch out as to not fuck up and pull the farmer out. The person moving the farmer is the host. Now, if you're using my website, everyone pickpocketing should open a website. The timer is roughly synchronized so everyone will receive the notification and it won't fuck up by running out of the house because they weren't paying attention, Chris! The person hosting should tick the I'm a host option. It moves your clock 5 seconds back. That way people who aren't hosts are notified that you will be moving 5 seconds ahead. Again, let me show you what I mean. Let's say you're the host, you turn on the website, you tick the I'm a host option, and whenever you hear the beep, you move the farmer. Simple, right? Now for the non-hosts. Look guys, I know you don't pay attention to the game all the time. Master farmers are great because they require so little attention. All you need to do is just spam the mouse 99% of the time. But what if you get too much into your movie, or the host forgets to remind you that he's moving, and you keep spamming that mouse and you walk out of the house? Oh no! Well, no worries, because this timer is made for you too. Simply open the website, leave the I'm a host option unchecked, and a beeping sound will remind you to pay attention to the game. But Finlek, what if my reflexes ain't sharp enough? Don't worry, because your timer will beep 5 seconds before the host's timer. So you can just relax and enjoy the whatever you do while you're playing. Now, if you want to leave the house, here's how to do it. Step 1. Inform your teammate that you want to leave. Wait for him to respond as he might not be paying attention. Step 2. Move 2 tiles south, 1 tile west, and wait. Step 3. Your teammate must block the farmer's way and lead him back to the corner. Step 4. Once he gives you the sign to leave, you can just walk out or teleport out of the spot. Now once again, from the perspective of a person staying at the farmer. Step 1. Get ready for the other person to leave. Wait for him to move to the safe spot. Step 2. Move 1 tile east. Wait for the farmer to move. Block his way, start pickpocketing him, and lead him to the corner. Step 3. Tell your teammate it's okay to leave. Now one last time I'm gonna show it to you so there's no confusion whatsoever, okay? Alright. So let the straw hat be the master farmer, the hardcore, the person who's gonna leave, and the normal Iron Man, the person who's gonna stay. The master farmer can only move on those tiles. He cannot walk anywhere else in his house. Now, the hardcore wants to leave. The hardcore tells the normal Iron Man that he wants to leave. The normal Iron Man responds it's okay to leave. The hardcore Iron Man moves to this exact spot. The master farmer might follow him right away, or he might not follow him right away. It's okay if he does not follow straight away. Now once the hardcore is in position, and only when he's in position, can the normal Iron Man move 1 tile east. If the master farmer hasn't moved yet, you have to wait for him to move. Now the master farmer might not always move straight to the door. He might move 1 tile back, he might move 2 tiles back. It's okay. He has to move at least 1 tile. Now the Iron Man has to move left or right to intercept the farmer. If the farmer is at the door, the Iron Man should position himself below the farmer and wait for the farmer to move back. Now if there is room for the Iron Man to move, he should move 1 tile up and then start pickpocketing the Master Farmer. The safest way to do it is for the Iron Man to always move to this spot, walk up, and then start pickpocketing the farmer. Now once the farmer has been pickpocketed, it is safe for the hardcore to leave. The normal Iron Man should give the hardcore the sign that he can leave. So that should be all you need to know to properly do Ardougne Master Farmers. Now I'd like to say thank you to Young Fudge and Shadowgoer with helping me record the footage for this video. I would also like to thank Jay, Ashley Zach, and JS Knight with help on reviewing the footage.